Good morning, Min. How you doing? The nurse just gave us this drawing. It was on your table. Could you talk me through what you mean when you drew this stick man, this figure? I could see that you have labeled the solar plexus here. You're quite an artist, a future healthcare worker for sure. Such anatomically correct details. Yes. Aim for the solar plexus if you want to knock someone's breath out when they least expect it. But I don't think it's going to work in real life though. It's not 100% effective. It's not lethal enough. Guns are more effective. It's too bad you need to pass the background check, get a license, and you can only use it in a shooting club. I mean, what use is that? It's pretty much impossible to get a gun here in Australia, for someone like me, that is. This is quite concerning, men. Some of these drawings about hitting bushwalkers with metal rods and driving over pedestrians. Have you had these thoughts about harming others? Do you actively have a plan on hurting other people? No, I don't need to. My existence is enough already. I see. The police told us that you told them that you've been watching some documentaries on the night that they found you. Can you tell me more about what those documentaries were about? Serial killers. They were on serial killers. I could relate to them deeply. I could feel their pain personally, as if it was my own. I mean, they are all social rejects, losers and virgins like me. We have more similarities than you could imagine. The only difference between them and me is that they have now become something by killing a bunch of people. I can't even bring myself to end my life. Pathetic. Pathetic. When you said you could relate to them, what do you mean by that? Do you also plan on killing or hurting a bunch of people? They're all young men like me whose lives have pretty much ended before they even began. I don't think it even mattered what they did. Their lives were already ruined. If anything, they became more famous after the fact. They finally got recognitions for their existence. What good would come out of inflicting pain on others? Ending someone else's life is a major breach on the code of life. Don't you think everyone has a right to live? I don't really care. I clearly don't deserve to live. It's too much of an effort to kill other people anyways, as if killing myself wasn't hard enough. I can't even do it properly, and now I'm here. Min, I also heard the police said that Lifeline has told them you wanted to end your life on the night that they found you. They also mentioned that you said that you're going to take a few other people's lives with you. Do you remember having these thoughts or telling them to the police? And have you currently got an active plan of how you're going to do this? I don't remember, but yeah, I have a plan. Min, I'm sorry, but as a clinician, I'm obligated to put you on a mandatory treatment order based on what you have disclosed to us. In my professional opinion, I seriously think that you are at risk of harm to yourself and to others. Your matter will be put forward to the tribunal, a completely separate and independent body, so not from this hospital. And we have the legal rights to detain you at this facility. Until you've been treated satisfactorily for your conditions, we cannot let you go. Now, should you wish to object this decision, here's some information about attending a tribunal hearing, which I'm happy to arrange for you. What the fuck is this? I don't even know what you people are doing to me. Why do you have to take me to court? I haven't even done a fucking thing. God! I should have just jumped and not bothered to call anyone. Now I live and I have to deal with this shit. Are you gonna put me to jail now? My life is ruined already. Min, you're not in trouble. Everything that you've told us is strictly confidential. You're not being arrested or going to court. It's just some processes that have been put in place to protect vulnerable people like you who are at risk of harm to themselves and to others. And Min, I've said this and I'm gonna say it again. We are very sorry but also very happy that you have decided to call Lifeline. We are here to help and you will get better. Depression, it is a common condition. Luckily, it can be treated. You told me you've been battling this condition for over 5 years. You haven't seen anyone for it. You've never talked to anyone about it. But luckily, you're now here. And let me tell you, 1 in 8 people experience this at some point in their lives. What you have here is a major depressive episode. And based on my clinical experience, most of my patients start to feel better after only a few weeks of treatment. But we just have to keep you here. We just have to monitor you during this period, just until we can be certain that the medications have become effective at managing your symptoms. And then we can send you on your way again. But you just have to give it a shot. You want to get better, don't you, Min? Just drug me up and put me to sleep, man. I'm done with this shit. Useless. Pathetic. Fucking pathetic. Fucking pathetic. Fuck. Fuck this shit. 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 Fucking pathetic. Shit. Fuck. Shit. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Bob! What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? It's the fucking middle of the night. I have sick patients next door, and you're up in here slamming and making a bunch of noise. Settle down, mate. There are actually sick people lying in bed next to the room, and they can't get any rest because of you. Now just settle down. Get some rest. The doctors will come and chat to you tomorrow. We're just sitting out at the nurse's station, and I could hear you all the way from the end of the corridor. Have some considerations and respect for the rest of the other patients in the department. Can't sleep. Just let me go. Do you want me to give you the medication that the doctor charted or not? It will get you to sleep, I can guarantee that. Oh yes, it works. I don't take drugs. I'm already a failure without it. I'm not a druggie. Look, Bob, if you don't settle down in 5 minutes, I will have to get the big security boys in here. Hey mate, what's happening? Physically put you on the ground and give you a needle. And I know you don't want that, do you? Come and sit down, buddy. Trust me, the tablet is a much better option. Come on, come sit down, Bob. I don't care anymore. Just give me the tablets. I give up. My life is already over.